My last two photography projects have been a bin fire of frustration and disappointment. And because I'm a massive man-child, I knew I'd be a moody git about photography until I managed to take a roll of film successfully. So to rectify that, I got out a reliable camera. This camera figures out the shutter speed for you, so it kind of holds your hand through the process, like your mum does when you're getting your hair cut. Speaking of mums, I decided to go and visit my own mother, so I took the camera with me. On the day I shot this roll of film, it had just snowed and I thought I should get out and shoot this, but instead I had a bacon sandwich and played on TikTok. By the time I got out, it had all melted. Anyway, my mum's house is a real cool, funky place. She's a bit of an artist, and so there's lots to take photos of. So I moved around the place, shooting lots of shots, trying out a few different settings to see if I could get a roll of film that cheered me up. When developing your own film, there are only two things that are tricky, and this is the first one, getting the film out of the canister. You can just kind of crack it open, but I like to use this tool. I never get it first time. The idea is a plastic sheet goes in, you hear a little click as the film moves past the bottom sheet, you push it out and it grips the film and takes it out. The other thing that's tricky is loading films onto these reels. It's really hard. You have to kind of get this film onto the reel like that, and you're supposed to do it inside this bag. To cheat, I do it in advance, put all the parts inside the bag, zip it up and close it, and then load it up and rip the film off, put it in the container, and Bob's your uncle. Now, people will tell you that developing film is very easy, and that's true, but you do need quite a bit of gear to do it well. I use all this stuff here. There's some Smurf buoy, tramp buoy, some Smirnoff ice, some scissors, a squeeginator, and some nipple clips. The actual process is pretty easy. You need to figure out how long the film that you're using needs to be developed. It literally says it on the cardboard box inside for most common chemicals. This one needed 6 or 7 minutes. And then the other two chemicals, the stop and fix, need 3 or 4 minutes each. And then you just rinse it with lots of water. At the end, you end up with a developed roll of film. The film I'm using here is Fomopan Classic 100. It's pretty good. There's a bit of grain, but it's really cheap. It's often one of the cheapest films you can buy. And I got 40 shots on this roll. I also had problems in the past with water droplets, but I figured out a way of hanging it and blowing it with a fan that sped up the process, got rid of the droplets and kept dust off the film. So I'm happier than a fat kid with a pick and mix. So am I happy with the shots? Yeah, I think they're really great and they capture my mum's sort of lively personality really well and her beautiful home. It's got me out of my funk. I'm ready to take some more shots now. So I'll be doing that soon. Like and subscribe for more videos and things like this. Longer form stuff is on YouTube, shorter form on TikTok, and pics on Instagram. Thank you.